Hi everybody, it's Ruben Padilla with Narrative Strategies with a question for you. We're always told that we need to be interesting when we are speaking a sale. And what is that? What does it mean to be interesting? Well, I've put some thought into it and I have 3 answers for you that I think are going to be very helpful to you. Number 1, when you find somebody interesting, most likely they are enjoying what they're doing. Profound joy in doing something that is often repetitive, like work, is very interesting for people. If you were to walk by a restaurant where there was somebody in the front window making tortillas, something that they did 8 hours a day and had a very solemn look on their face, and you knew that they'd much rather be at home with their kids, it wouldn't be very interesting. But if you found somebody making tortillas who was smiling and laughing and finding profound joy in the act of making a tortilla, I bet you'd stand in front of that window a little bit longer and watch it. Profound joy in any occupation is interesting. 2, energy. You gotta have the energy. Somehow you have to muster it and keep it at a level that's high enough to infect the whole room. Energy is interesting. And finally, a surprise. What I just did there, that interval where you didn't know what I was going to say, is surprising. Jessica Tandy, when she did A Streetcar Named Desire on Broadway with Marlon Brando, said that Marlon Brando was the most interesting actor she'd ever worked with, and arguably one of the most interesting actors in history. And the reason, she said, was because you never knew what kind of a show it was going to be, because it all depended on how Marlon Brando was feeling that day. If he came in angry, there was an angry show. If he came in tired or lazy, it was a tired, lazy show. And from one moment to the next, he could surprise you with something that he brought to the stage from outside the theater. Surprise. That moment when somebody thinks, uh-oh, what could happen here? He could say anything. He could do anything. As I earlier just paused before I said what I was going to say, surprise can be very interesting. So those 3 things, profound joy, energy, and surprise, are things you can implement today to make yourself more interesting. That's your narrative strategy for the day. Strategy. I surprised you again. Have a great day.